Good morning, Kentucky. It is 6:42. Time for a check of our forecast. Even though it got cool yesterday, we're pretty fortunate that we're warming up as the days go on and not dealing with snow. Rain is the precipitation that's headed our way, but we can't forget with all the other parts of the country that are still stuck in this terrible winter storm pattern that we're getting off easy, I think.
Yeah, we've been very fortunate over the last week or two. Temperatures were above average. Yesterday we did see a few snowflakes mixing in around the Frankfort area, but all in all, we saw mainly rain. Today, temperatures are cold, but we're seeing that break in the precip, which is great news. Now, tomorrow, different story. Widespread rain, and we're talking very heavy rain, probably the heaviest rain we've seen for several months. So we'll talk about that here in a second. But, of course, we are seeing dry conditions right now across central and eastern Kentucky. Temperatures a bit cool, 30 degrees here in Lexington. Winds out of the northeast at 5 to 7 miles per hour. And, of course, in southern Kentucky, temperatures pretty much the same, upper 20. So definitely grab that heavier coat as you're heading out and about early this morning. Later today, good news is we're warming up a good 20 degrees with highs into the low to mid 50s. High pressure is basically the weather maker today. It's shifting off towards the east a little bit. You get those clockwise winds around the high, so winds blowing out of the east, southeast today, and that'll help us warm up into the 50s. But tonight, things quickly change. We're talking about increasing cloud cover ahead of the next storm that'll bring us quite a bit of rain. Starting off early tomorrow morning, we will see widespread rain in central and eastern Kentucky, and the rain won't stop Lexington and southward for the next 24 hours. We will see quite a bit starting Thursday morning through early Friday morning, and we could see a few strong storms as a cold front swings through during that time frame, Thursday night and into early Friday. And of course, with this, very heavy rain is a possibility, strong gusty winds, and that potential for severe weather. We do have a slight risk of severe weather across south central Kentucky starting tomorrow afternoon through early Friday. So something we'll definitely have to track. Behind this, things will calm down quite a bit, but we're talking several inches of rain can be expected, and flood watches already out across eastern Kentucky starting tomorrow morning through Friday morning. That includes Maysville to Jackson, down towards Somerset and London. You can see anywhere from 1.5 inches of rain to about 2.5 inches. And with the flood watch, that means some of the rivers, some of the creeks, those areas could become too full and overspread their banks and cause some problems on the roads. Also, flash flood watch is in effect for Lexington Metro and portions south and west around the Bowling Green area. And that means that several inches of rain can be expected in a short amount of time. So depending on the roadway, some roads could be flooded by tomorrow afternoon, evening. Something we'll definitely have to track over the next couple of days. And it does look like we will see upwards of 3 inches in parts of southern and parts of western Kentucky, including the Bowling Green area. So we'll definitely have to track this next storm. It's tapping into a lot of Gulf moisture. The good news with this, temperatures above freezing, so it's just in the form of rain. No worries with any snow. We're at 51 degrees today, mix of sun and clouds, temperatures above average. Our average high for this time of year is 47, so we're going to be above that. The winds out of the southeast, 5 to 10. Tonight, dropping down to 42 degrees, clouds increasing with a chance of showers after midnight, becoming more widespread with some thunderstorms in the afternoon, and a high of 54. Here's a quick look at your 7-day forecast. Those temperatures, they drop on Friday with 45 degrees, mainly occurring after midnight, then temperatures falling into the low 30s or low 40s, by Friday afternoon, then eventually into the 30s by early Saturday morning. We'll see highs close to average on Saturday and then back into the 50s by Sunday.